We were bottom bouncing, me and Tina on the Skeena. We had a spring fling in the summertime that year. You should have seen her smiling on the banks of Fairy Island. The loose bolts on the old bridge, tinkling sweet love songs in our ears. Riverboat day parade in the rain when I met her in a repap cap and a Commodity bear sweater. The firemen and the Shriner clowns were hosing everybody down. We ducked behind a giant salmon statue. I asked her if the fishes here really grew so very massive. She said, only the ones that we make from fiberglass. If you want to be a terracite, you gotta keep your line tight. You're a leaky pair of waders, but I'll patch you. And we were bottom bouncing, me and Tina on the Skeena. We had a spring fling in the summertime that year. You should have seen her smiling on the banks of Fairy Island. The loose bolts on the old bridge, tinkling sweet love songs in our ears. You gotta have a three-way swivel on your line with some pencil lead on the perpendicular side, about a meter of leader on the inline eye. Whatever bait and hook you think a salmon will desire, and then you cast upstream with all your might to a place where the ripple and the current look just right as it drifts on down. Keep your tip up, keep your line tight so you can feel a little tug when the salmon bites. And when you feel that tug, you gotta set that hook. This part is an art you'll never learn from any book. And then you yell, fish on, by way of announcing you are successfully bottom bouncing. Bottom bouncing, me and Tina on the Skeena. We had a spring fling in the summertime that year. You should have seen her smiling on the banks of Fairy Island. The loose bolts on the old bridge, tinkling sweet love songs in our ears. We played horseshoes on the bench, we warmed some benches in the horseshoe. We really rocked in Jack Pine Flats, got blown away by Thornhill. Never bored or ashamed, snowboarding on chains. I thought my love for her would never cease. And then one day I woke up and my Tina had departed. She left a little note, it said, now don't be broken-hearted, 'cause love is like the northwest sun, it's rarely seen and it's quickly gone. Best to always catch and release. And we were bottom bouncing, me and Tina on the Skeena. We had a spring fling in the summertime that year. You should have seen her smiling on the banks of Fairy Island. The loose bolts on the old bridge, tinkling sweet love songs in our ears. We were bottom, 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 bottom bouncing. We were bottom, 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 bottom bouncing. We were bottom, 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 bottom bouncing. We were bottom, 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 bottom bouncing. Bolts on the old bridge, tinkling sweet love songs in our ears.